Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough, the home energy specialist, and Kearsarge Heating Oils. Kearsarge, free checking that pays, now available at Claremont Savings Bank. And La Valley Building Supplies, for home improvement and construction, from concept to completion.
Back here at Barnes Park in Claremont, New Hampshire for the YCN Game of the Week, along with Andrew Zerhide. I'm Dave Collins. Just about to start the third quarter, 32-30. Kearsarge up on top of Stevens. Cougars will get the second half kickoff to start the third quarter.
Tune in to YCN's Outside Television in high definition on Comcast HD, Channel 713, or Channel 21 for all the outdoor adventure.
Certainly thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of high school football here on YCN. Dylan Hand and Alex Dodge along with us here at Barnes Park. As the second half kickoff, it is taken by Justin Norris at his own 9, tries to scoot to the outside, gets across the 25 to about the 27-yard line, and that's where the Cougars will start. 1st and 10 from their own 27, 11:54 remaining in the third quarter. Cougars up by 2, 32-30. Norris, the man who just was tackled down after a good return, has 3 touchdowns so far.
Yeah, and it's a little victory every time the Cardinals are able to wrap Norris up, because we've seen what he can do when he breaks a tackle and gets some open running room.
So opening drive of the third quarter belongs to the Cougars. 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. Norris back there in the Wildcat formation along with Noah Tucker. Direct snap to Norris, tries to go around the left-hand side. He's got room, he gets across the 30 and bumped out of bounds just shy of the 35-yard line. And again, trying to turn that corner on the far side, Andrew, something we talked about just moments ago, what the Cardinals have to do on defense to try to stop him.
Yeah, when he rolls to the outside and he's got that running room, that momentum going forward, that's when the Cardinals need to stop him. And looks like it's about it's 2nd and 3 now. Only have 3 yards to go to get the first. Ball's probably going to Norris.
Cougars at their own 35-yard line, ball on the left hash. Direct snap. Norris has it again, as Andrew predicted. Gets the first down and more. He gets brought back. Ball is loose. And the officials say the Cougars will retain possession. Let's see where they spot this ball. Official says first down, so move the chains. So Norris picks up another first down for the Cougars, and the drive continues here with 11:30 to go in the third quarter. And Kearsarge up 32-30. Cougars in their white uniforms, trimmed in blue with blue pants. And the Cardinals, black pants, red tops, and white helmets. And the Cougars going left to right across your TV screen here for the third quarter. 1st and 10 for Kearsarge at their own 38-yard line. Ball on the right hash. Norris in the backfield along with Bryce Brown now. Snap. Actually, that goes direct snap to Tucker. He gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about 2.
Brendan Bean with the stop.
Yeah, Brendan Bean with the tackle there. Nowhere to go for the Kearsarge running back. Nice defense by the Cardinals.
So the Cougars lose maybe a half a yard or so. No wind to speak of here in Claremont tonight. Clouds overhead. There is the slight chance of precipitation before we're done here. And temperatures right in the mid-50s. Scott Matthews wears number 22. He's in the backfield along with Norris this time, who wears 32. Actually, that's Brown. And who's the handoff to? The direct snap goes to Matthews. Matthews turns the corner at the 40 along the near side. Gets to about midfield. And that's enough for another Cougars first down. And you can see right there, the 2 running backs couldn't really decide who was going to take it, Andrew, but it didn't matter. The confusion on the Cardinals' defense allowed the Cougars to pick up the first down.
Yeah, Kearsarge confusing themselves. I mean, that led to a nice run there, picking up the first. And yeah, it seemed like they were both clawing for the ball. Eventually Matthews gets it and runs it for the first down.
1st and 10 for Kearsarge. Ball on the right hash at their own 49. 5th play of the drive coming up. Started at their own 32. Norris with it once again across midfield into Stevens territory. Picks up about 3 yards, and it'll bring up 2nd and 7 for Kearsarge. They lead 32-30 with 9:43 on the third quarter clock. Next week, Hollis Brookline will take on Hillsborough Hopkinton. And that game will premiere next Monday night at 7:30 right here on YCN. YCNnow.com for the schedule. Again, Wildcat formation. Scott Matthews wears number 22, Justin Norris 32. They're in the backfield right now. Direct snap. This goes to Matthews. Matthews loses the football. It's loose on the ground. Stevens may have it. And let's see, the officials will mark it down and say, nope, Kearsarge retained possession, but it's a loss of about 2 on the play. And a third down and a long 9 coming up for the Cougars. Ball back on their side of the field at their own 49-yard line.
Yeah, 2 lucky recoveries on fumbles for the Kearsarge Cougars on this drive. They've been lucky to retain possession. It seems like the ball just kind of bounced right back into the running back who fumbled it. But they retained possession, and now it is 3rd and 10.
Norris, number 32 in the backfield, along with Noah Tucker. Cardinals showing blitz. Direct snap to Norris. Fakes the handoff. Takes it around the right-hand side. He's got room at the 45. Across the 40. Enough for another Cougars first down as he gets to about the 38-yard line. And Kearsarge on the march. 7th play of the drive coming up. It started at their own 32-yard line. They've eaten away about 3.5 minutes off the game clock as we're down to 8:22 to play here in the third quarter. Kearsarge with the football in the lead, 32-30.
Tune in every week for the River Valley and Kearsarge Chronicles, the who, what, where, and when shows of our region. They premiere at 7:30 p.m. every Tuesday and Thursday right here on YCN, your local view.
Tucker in the backfield along with Bryce Brown. Brown wears number 34. He takes the direct snap, goes to the far side of the field. Can he turn the corner? No. Great defensive stop there by Richard Bell. And he pulls down Brown for a loss in the backfield. And now a little wobbly getting up. That's Bryce Brown. And the officials will call timeout. Brown got up and started wobbled like he was dancing back towards the sidelines. And we'll see if the medical staff for Kearsarge is going to check him out. 2nd down and long now for the Cougars at the Stevens 45-yard line.
Great job there by Richard Bell getting past the blocker. He's a big guy, making the tackle for the loss.
2nd and 17 for Kearsarge at the Stevens 45. Direct snap to Norris, fires downfield. He's got a receiver and just off the fingertips of Alex DeVries, a 5'8 junior, as Kearsarge went to the air, incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd and 17 for the Cougars. Nice look as DeVries got behind the secondary, just a bit too far out of his reach. It went off his fingertips.
Yeah, and I thought for a second it might have been pass interference there. Zach Stanhope did get some hands on the Cougar receiver, but not enough contact to draw the flag. And just like you said, just overthrown.
So a 3rd down and 17 for Kearsarge at the Stevens 45. Tucker back in. Direct snap this time to Pitts. Pitts hands off, and this one goes nowhere. And brought down that time as Emerson Tyler. He picked up maybe a yard or 2, but this will bring up 4th down and 15 for Kearsarge at the Stevens 43-yard line. 9th play of the drive coming up. Started for Kearsarge at their own 32. They've eaten up about 5 minutes off the clock right now, but a big 4th down coming up for the Cougars. They've got the 32-30 lead with 6:40 remaining here in the third. And the Cougars will opt to punt as Tucker stands back at his own 45-yard line. 1 man deep for Stevens, and that is Parker Smith. He stands at his own 8. Here's the kick, high wobbly kick. And this one will land at the 17 and roll down towards the goal line.
Ooh.
Can Kearsarge down it? Yes.
Wow.
Just outside the goal line. And guess who that was? Justin Norris there on the kickoff or the punt coverage. He downs the ball inside the 1. So the Cardinals have 99+ yards to go to hit the goal line as their backs are in the shadows, so they're going goalposts. When we come back, you're watching the YCN Game of the Week. So 10 plays goes all for naught for Kearsarge. And Stevens right now with 6:17 remaining here in the third quarter. Start out from inside their own 1. 32-30, Kearsarge on top. Stevens 1st and 10 from inside their own 1. Bork under center. It's the first drive for the Cardinals here in the second half. Handoff straight up the middle and getting out to about the 5-yard line for the Cardinals. That is O'Brien. And I'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for Stevens. This is the time you were talking about defenses stepping up at halftime, Andrew. Perfect opportunity right here for Kearsarge.
Yes, yeah, really. I mean, they've backed the Cardinals up so deep, and if Kearsarge can hold them to, if they can go 3 and out here or even get 1 first down and hold them, Kearsarge would have great field position. He could score easily.
Bork under center, handoff once again. This one goes to the right side. Maybe about a 2-yard pickup. 3rd down, and we'll call it 4 coming up for the Cardinals. So 2 plays on the ground for Stevens right now. And a big 3rd down coming up. You mentioned it. If the Cougars can force a 3 and out, should get the ball back with excellent field position. 3rd and 3 on the scoreboard. 5:08 remaining, 3rd quarter. Kearsarge 32, Stevens 30. Ball on the right hash mark at the Cardinals' 6-yard line. Bork under center once again, backs in the eye behind him. Now a man in motion. Backs in the offset eye. Handoff right hand side. Lots of room there. Look out. Cardinals will pick up the 1st down and more. And it's getting out to the 40-yard line. A great pickup there by McAllister. Gets Stevens out of the shadows of their own goalposts. And running on the move. The march is on as the Cardinals have it 1st and 10 just shy of their own 40. Big pickup right there to convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, huge pickup there. I mean, if the Cougars were able to stop them on 3 and out, that would have been a huge momentum swing for the Cougars. But McAllister made a nice run. Now they're about midfield on their own 40. Let's see what they do here.
Now Bork lines up in the shotgun. He's got a little bit more room to work with. Smith in motion. Bork with the handoff. Right-hand side, and that's maybe a pickup of a half a yard. It's being brought down there is Richard Bell. Bell's had a huge game so far for Stevens. Look at this, 5 minutes has passed. Or almost 7 minutes. 7+ minutes have gone by here in the 3rd quarter, and we haven't had a score yet.
Yeah, strange. I mean, this is the first in this game. Both defenses looking pretty strong, besides that last run there by McAllister, but both defenses not allowing, the big home run plays, if you will. And, I mean, it looks like this game is completely doing a 180. Defenses are stepping up instead of the offense.
62 points scored in the first half. 2nd and 10. Bork back to pass for the Cardinals. Looking over the middle, has a receiver. It's knocked up in the air. It's caught. Reception made by Parker Smith, and he's brought down at the Kearsarge 33-yard line. It was tipped up in the air. Smith kept his concentration, and another 1st down for the Cardinals, this time in Cougar territory at their 34-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like the Cougar cornerbacks made a great play on that, but Parker Smith not giving up, keeping his eye on the ball, came down with it. Great reception there by Smith.
4 minutes taken off the clock in this drive. It'll be the 6th play coming up for Stevens. It started inside their own 1-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Ball on the right hash at the Kearsarge 34-yard line. 32-30. Cougars leading with 3 minutes to go in the 3rd. Bork under center, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his left. Plenty of time, fires it. It is caught. McAllister falls to the ground as he makes the catch. He had room to work with, though, if he could have kept his feet. And that'll be close to a 1st down as Stevens gets the ball down to the Kearsarge 25-yard line.
If your business is interested in advertising on YCN or you'd like your team to be televised, give us a call or email us at info@ycnnow.com.
2nd and 1 for the Cardinals at the Kearsarge 25-yard line. Bork under center, backs in the eye behind him. Man in motion, that's Smith. Handoff straight up the middle. This is O'Brien trying to find his way through the line and falls forward and gets the 1st down across the 20 down to the Kearsarge 17-yard line. 8th play of the drive coming up for the Cardinals. Remember, this started inside their own 1-yard line, and they've eaten away 4 minutes off the clock so far.
Yeah, this has been a big drive for the Cardinals, and as you just said, they were on their own 1-yard line. Doesn't seem to matter they've been able to move the chains very well.
1st and 10 for the Cardinals. At the Kearsarge 18, ball on the left hash. Bork under center. Again, that's Smith in motion. Fake handoff to Smith. Bork rolling out to his right. Fires. He's got a receiver there. That's O'Brien. Penalty flag on the play as O'Brien slips down just shy of the 15-yard line. But let's check the penalty markers. The clock stops with 1:46 to go in the third. Kearsarge still up 32-30. And Stevens moving backwards. This will be the 9th play of the drive coming up for the Cardinals. Started inside their own 1. But a penalty will back up Stevens. Let's see where they mark it this time. At the Kearsarge 26. So still 1st down on the penalty assessed to Stevens. Ball at the Kearsarge 26. Cardinals have to get to about the 8-yard line to pick up the 1st down. Bork in the shotgun. Back to his left. Man in motion, that's Smith. Pitch back to snap to Bork. Bork tries to travel around the left-hand side. He's got some blockers as he moves towards the sideline and is wrestled out of bounds at about the 14. So he picked up some positive yardage. That'll bring up 2nd down for the Cardinals. Good play right there. Good pursuit by Emerson Tyler. We've called his name a few times tonight for the Cougars defense.
Yeah, we have. He was all over that one. Cardinals did manage to pick up a good amount of yards after being pushed back. But as you said, Emerson Tyler, he was there to make the play. And now it's 2nd and 7.
Ball at the Kearsarge 14-yard line on the left hash. Smith in motion. Bork takes the snap, looking for Smith. He's got him wide open on the right-hand side. Smith makes the catch, makes the tackler miss, and prances into the end zone for another Stevens touchdown. Parker Smith with 6, and the Cardinals go back on top, 36-32 over Kearsarge, with 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. 99 yards on the drive, 99 yards plus a couple of inches as well. And the Cardinals score here first in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and you could see when Parker Smith made the reception, he only had to get by another Parker Pitts, but he was able to avoid that tackle, ran it in for the easy score.
Pass is good, 99 plus yards on the drive for the Cardinals, 5 minutes and 2 seconds off the clock. And now the Cardinals will go for 2, leading 36-32 over Kearsarge with 1 minute 15 remaining in the 3rd. Bork rolls out, avoids one man. He's at the 10. At the 5, fires it into the end zone, and it's picked off. And Tyler has it, and the conversion is no good. So 6 points on the board for the Cardinals. They retake the lead, but they fail in the 2-point conversion. Timeout on the field here at Barnes Park in Claremont. The shootout continues. 1 minute 15 remaining in the 3rd quarter. It's now Stevens 36 and Kearsarge 32. We'll take a break and be back after these words. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week. Cougars with their 2nd drive of the 2nd half. They trail 36-32, 1 minute 7 to play in the 3rd quarter. Norris back to pass, slips, fires it though, downfield, and it is caught. A great reception by one of the taller receivers. That is Gavin Magistro, 6 foot, and he makes the catch. Actually, for the Cougars, it's Kyle Hernan. He's 6'4", yeah, a little bit taller than 6 foot. And he makes the catch for a Cougars 1st down into Stevens territory at the 35-yard line. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining here in the 2nd half. Both teams burned through all 3 of their timeouts in the 1st half. We're down to 52 seconds to play in the 3rd. Direct snap this time goes to Tucker. Tucker plows into the line, picks up maybe 2 yards or so, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 8 for Kearsarge.
The YCN Game of the Week and Saturday YCN Live College Game Day is brought to you by H.R. Clough, the home energy specialist, and LaValle Building Supply. Thank them for making this coverage possible.
Could be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Kearsarge has it, 2nd and 8 from the Stevens 33-yard line. Cardinals 36, Cougars 32. Direct snap this time again to Tucker. Tucker tries to go to the left-hand side, gets to the 30, and is brought down there. And that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter here from Stevens, from Barnes Park, home of Stevens, the Stevens Cardinals. As the clock will expire and we reach the end of the 3rd quarter. Stevens 36, Kearsarge 32. Final 12 minutes of the fourth quarter coming up after these words. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week.